My favorite people, welcome to another episode of the vlog. My name is Esther Alexander, but feel free to call me Alexis. So today's video, let's just make it quick. This video is inspired by some words I heard over the week from people that I feel like, oh my God. So people still say this, okay, we're not perfect. English is not our mother's tongue. English is not my father's tongue. English is not your sister's tongue. But of course, English is a generally accepted language for communication in Nigeria. We use English to communicate in our educational system. In schools, they teach with English language. Of course, they infuse some of our local languages, especially the three major languages like Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. What am I trying to say? In as much as English is not your language, English is not my language, we're not all perfect. Today there's third edition, tomorrow there's fourth edition, next tomorrow, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. They keep upgrading the language. We don't even know which one is the original one or not. As at today that I'm speaking to you, there are three words that I hear people say. Most people already have it at the back of their mind that anything you want to pluralize, you're going to add an S or an ES or ES. But see, there are certain words that in their own self, they're already in plural form. There's no need for you to add an S. Three words I noticed this week. Number one, information. People always say informations. Yes, I know you have a lot of information you want to pass across. You have so many things in your head, in your mind that you want to tell somebody. But sister and brother, information is information. Number two, data. I hear people say datas. I have so much datas, like the datas I have, my sister, my brother, even if the data you have is the data of the old Nigerians, the name of the old Nigerians. In fact, even if you're working with MPC, data is data. You collect data, you analyze data, you give out data. Data is data. There's nothing like datas. So I'm giving out all the datas. Data in itself is already in a plural form. Okay, number three is staff. I hear people say staffs. We, the members of staffs, my staffs are doing well. We know you have a lot of them. I have so many staffs. I have a lot of staffs. I will just send two of my staffs to you. Yes, you have lots of staff. You have a lot of people working under you. You have a lot of people you're working together with in an organization. You have so much people in a group that are working for someone or are working for themselves. Regardless, if you want to say staff, please just stop at staff. Staff is staff. Staff, like you're referring to a group of people working in an organization or for someone. A staff is a staff. Two staff are staff. There's nothing like staffs. Like, I mean, don't staff me, please. But I feel like maybe you've come across someone who, one way or the other, make that mistake, or people even say mistake. Mistake is mistake. There's no need to add phonetics to it. Mistake is mistake. You're trying to be tush, you're trying to be phonetically sound, or just know how to pronounce words. That's all. You don't need to sound like the those living in London. You don't need to sound like an American. You don't need to sound like anybody. Sound like yourself and speak correctly. Sound like you. Sound like Esther Alexander. That's I'm talking to myself. Sound like yourself and pronounce words correctly. Know how to pronounce words. Know their meanings. Know how to use them in a sentence. Just literally know this word. Just sound like you and sound correctly. That's all. I'm not saying that English is my language. Oh. Me, I have my own language. I have my own mother language, my own native language that I know I can speak. Even this English self, you still find lots of errors in my videos, some of the things, the way I speak or how I communicate them to you guys. You find errors. You can also point them out. No big deal. I'm open. We all should be open to correction. And of course, some people will say that English no they put money for pockets. I know. Yeah, I'm not even asking for money, and I know that it's not putting money in anybody's pocket. There are still people who use English to make money. There are others who make money without knowing how to speak English. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm only talking to those who are interested in actually making themselves better. We look forward to making ourselves better in whatever language we're speaking. English is not my language, oh, take note. I'm not trying to teach you English, oh, take note. I'm just here to point out three words that I noticed over the week that people say inappropriately. They add S to these words, which are not supposed to be, because these words already come in plural forms. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please do subscribe, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next one.